So a little introduction of what I'm doing today. I'm going on a walk, but a very special walk with a friend and her father. Natalia is a friend of mine that I met at the sauna, and we've become very close, almost like brother and sister. And she grew up in Argentina, and she told me many stories about her father. And one of them was about a walk that he knows, like an ancient wisdom that he knows, called the Maya walk. And I can't fully remember, but what I feel she said was it's a walk you can do that can help the body to heal. Although I don't know for sure. I'm going to find out. I'm going to introduce you to Natalia and her father, Horacio, and we're going to learn that walk today. So yeah, let's see how that goes. I introduce you guys to Horacio, who's in the shade and looking very, what's the word, mystical, with his sunglasses on.
Yes. Yes.
And Natalia. So I'm going to kind of let you take over really now. There's nothing that we need to particularly do, just we walk, and I'm going to kind of hand over to your wisdom.
First, forgive me my narrow English. And the other, that is maybe 20 years that I do not this exercise, that I don't practice this knowledge because it's in a group, and I didn't find people interested in my country, unfortunately. So I was so isolated about this beautiful, very ancient knowledge, but never forgot, because it's so deeply in my body, in my soul, that I can remember perfectly well and show everybody who wants the principes, the advantage, and how to do the practice of this. Not march, it's like run. It's a run, you know. Those civilizations, before the Spanish people came to America, had a different technology. Here, the technology was more material. It was about the carts and producing machines, engines, and all things that you could touch. But those cultures, the Peruvian as well, and the Mayas and Aztecas, had another belief, you know. They know that the energy is everywhere, in the earth and in the sky, in the infinite. So that they not only know intellectually, they could practice and take advantage of this energy.
So really we've forgotten many things. We think we're a very intelligent race. We think we know now so much more, but in reality we've forgotten some of the deeper wisdom.
Completely. We have forgotten.
And because it's not being passed down so much now, because generationally we're always looking on the phone, somebody's got something to say on the internet, we're not seeking out the elders or giving the elders time and space and an audience to impart genuine knowledge that comes from experience rather than. So I think, we're in danger of losing some of these, and maybe we already have lost many things.
Yes, surely. I am afraid that's so. One way to introduce you is the ceremony of Temazcal.
Yeah.
One way to get rid of your old skin, you know?
Yeah.
Because we are covered like an onion of worn out skins that doesn't help to come to your inner. So a Temazcal is a ritual, let's say, very old. Maybe from Mexico, it extends from the Andes, all the Cordillera de los Andes, all the mountains that is 10,000 long, had this ceremony in the mountain. Temazcal is like a sauna a bath.
Okay.
You know, they
Sweat
build
lodge.
different.
So the Temazcal is like
Inipi
the sweat lodge.
Yes.
is the little house
Yep.
where the ceremony occurs.
Okay.
It starts first watching yourself in a mirror and to see who you are and who you can be.
Yeah,
Washing.
Yeah.
Washing is a ceremony.
Yeah.
And then you make like a chain, you make round. This is hand to give. This is hand to receive.
Okay. Hand to give, hand to receive.
Yes, receive like that. You give like that. If you make like a round, and you can feel the energy going round.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Yeah. And it's within that faith, I suppose.
It's very magical, you know.
Yeah.
You slowly are introduced in this possibility, magical possibility. When you came into the Inipi, you are ready to.
And
to receive.
did you do this ceremony?
Yes, in our house.
I
the
remember you
Inipi
saying
is
you used to
still-
do it every week.
Yeah,
Did
every
you do-
Saturday.
You do every Saturday this ceremony.
Every Saturday.
If we build the Inipi, it's easy to build. And the first step is to get away all the demons
Yeah.
you have
demons,
inside.
Yeah.
And you can cry, you can it's free.
Yeah.
You can do whatever, not damaging the other, not touching, not
Sure.
damaging. Wow, it's fantastic. 20 minutes. Go out and have a shower of clear water. I use canes, bamboo canes, with holes, and the water came from this
Wow.
because it's very hot inside, very hot.
Yeah.
One rule is that you cannot stand anymore. You can either lay down or either go out. Nobody is obliged to stay there. The second is to be in calm and to be conscious of yourself. Breathe. Feel yourself, feel your heart. And after 20, 30 minutes you go out, have another shower. And the third part is to realize that you are not alone. There are other people feeling the same.
Yeah.
You give hands and you have the same feelings and the same, your heart beat in the same harmony.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
And after that, we used to go to forests of canes, bamboo, open bamboo, with a big table and all, and fruits, grapes, and everything, and fresh water. It's the final ceremony that you can share what are you live, your experience.
Yeah,
and it's
okay.
beautiful.
Yeah, and you used to do this every week.
Every Saturday.
Wow.
That's how I grew up. And yeah, that was the big feast. I forgot about the feast at the end with
amazing.
fruits and really clean food. It was amazing.
All this is written down, so I brought this many times when I visit Natalia, but she never showed me interested in a way. And I didn't get it with me, but I can send this.
Every time he came to visit to England, he brought the whole workshop written down to pass it down to me. And I always said, "Oh, Dad, I don't want that." And this time he gave up and didn't bring it. And this time we're doing it.
But now we're doing it. You're imparting it. Now we're
It's because of you, Cristo.
You know, Cristo,
you.
my aim, because I have a lot of years, and I know that I am physically and mentally very, very well.
How old are you?
82,
Wow.
nearly 83.
Yeah.
And my aim is to give this. I cannot go away with this knowledge.
Yeah.
So I would like to find a person, maybe you,
Yeah.
to give all my experience, my knowledge, to be transmitted, because it's very important to get rid of this disease of our society.
Yeah.
We are going very in a wrong way.
Sure.
Unfortunately.
We've come off the path. It's a pleasure to learn it from you, for sure.
We have a group, and the middle of the group is the tall of the ¿cómo se dice? Lanza.
Let's call them wands.
Wands.
Or staffs.
Wands. Or staffs. ¿Qué te gusta más?
Or
Wands
stick.
or
Stick.
stick?
Which do you like to?
And the kernel is that you cannot hurt your brother, the other. And the brother never will hurt you. So it's try to give with love, with tenderness, and to receive the same. But with a very dangerous thing that is thrown hardly, this like
So you throw the stick
without
with love.
watching the persons.
So
Because you don't need to know to who you are giving your love, your tenderness. You don't need. You feel that there is a brother in your side. So this is interesting. And it became like an expertise to throw and receive in the same moment, to throw and receive, to throw and receive. It's a dance. And with the person you have
like
in your
this?
front, 6 or 8 people. And then the magical, that everybody throw the stick in the same time, and they cross in the middle.
Cross in the middle without touching.
Without touching.
Wow. This is when you really have.
You see God.
Yeah. This is when you know the magic is.
It's possible.
Yeah. So if this was step 3, we'll come back to step 3. Step 2 is the marcha de Mayo, what we're doing now. But if say we were to be only running
And watching in a special way, being lost in the forest, being with the march, and sometimes you have a guide and do what the guide shows you, and sometimes you are walking like animal.
Animal crawls, great.
And sometimes you go up to the tree and stay in a branch. And
So
sometimes you have to smell something in the ground to recognize there is something that attracts you.
So we have to get deeply connected to this environment, because it's within the environment where the energy is. That's something. It's so earthy. It's such a depth of smell. I've never smelt the earth like that. I don't think I've ever smelt the earth. And you're right. We've got to use all our senses, haven't we, to really connect. Yeah, gosh. The smell is. Yeah, I'm just taking a moment to touch.
You cannot leave your mark when you are passing through.
Okay, yeah.
So you have to float.
With respect for all, so you don't stand on a tree or
No.
a branch. You always
Float.
like when we touched the spider's web, we didn't break it. We just touched it, and the spider's web
respect-
stays the same.
Respect the ground and every kind of living beings. If you declare that you are tired, you are tired. If you declare that you can walk longer, you can walk longer. So it begins here. It's a frontier that mark your possibility, your physical possibility. So you have to tame this that can take you to the sky or to the hell. So the first point is that your body doesn't weigh nothing. It's like a feather. And your head is hanging from a thread tied up in the sky. So your head doesn't go goes smoothly like that. And your body hangs from your head, so your body is nothing when you advance. The air can be compact, so you have like to row in the air with your body, not to get resistance, but to get through it, rowing with your shoulders and your arms when you advance. Do you want to practice first the first walk or run, just back and forth, hanging? Imagine as you touch us in your breathing, that if we imagine something, we can live something, we can feel that it's truth. Take out your back. The second, practice it, rowing and your legs are flexible and you advance like that. Second one. No, not your arms, no balancing, no. It's maybe a ridiculous way. The third, that you know what it is, you cannot jump like that. You're floating. Your feet. Avoid the branch, avoid everything. Without watching this, you feel it. Practice in 10 meters, back and forth. Not forgetting the other. The fourth, that your mind can cheat you, can tell you, oh, I don't want anymore, because they are speaking continuously. No, it's difficult to stop this. So, the health of energy, take it. You do it in your exercise. This is antennas. You are running, and you take it from the ground. Always hanging from the sky, always rowing with your shoulders, always very smooth. You are not hurry taking when you need it. No, always when you need it works. The other is that nothing is more important than the other thing. Everything is important. You will be able to be aware of everything, not watching something, not being worried about your step, that you step wrong. No, it won't happen. So it's called vista ancha, wide sight. You are aware this and this is very used in theater. So you unfocus your eyes and see everything. It's necessary a lot of practice. So when you advance, you are hanging, you are rowing, you are not hurting the ground, you are getting energy, and you see, without judging, without seeing nice, not nice, strong, no. Everything is important, and nothing is more important than the other. The other, the sixth, is while you are advancing, running, your heart is beating, and you didn't know. Okay, pay attention. More or less, and your breath is occurring, is happening. So get in harmony with your breath and your heart. You're feeling, without watching, you are aware of everything, and you feel it, you begin to feel it. When you get in this harmony, you can march, without getting tired. And the seventh, that's why it's nice not to be alone, that you suddenly be aware that there are other persons, or there are other beings, a bird, something, a squirrel. And then you begin in contact, in touch, in deeply touch with all that is surrounding you.
Yeah, okay, I love it.
I teach my kids, she was very little, 4 or 5 years, we are going to walk in silence in this forest. And there are small beings like that, occult, hidden behind the trees. She saw everything because she was the smallest. Everything, Daddy, that is there. And another thing, when she was little, and we are losing it, she had a special energy that is greatly, naturally. And we had a cat, a very white cat, like a snow. They were sitting in the top of furniture. And we were, I was very bad. I had a pain in my back. And she was by me. And I remember this, her power. Okay, Nati, say to the Snowy, to the cat, they come back.
Just stand next to you, Dad, while he's telling this story.
And the cat suddenly, do you remember it? Came back and sat in between us. And then I said, please, Nati, I had a pain in my back. Could you release it? Yes, Daddy. She put her hand without touching me, and it disappeared.
Wow.
Reiki. 4 or 5 years old. Have you lost it?
No.
Okay. We have this with finger.
Yeah,
This
power.
This possibility. And we live it.
Do you remember this moment, Natalia? Nati?
Yeah.
Remember it? Remember it?
I didn't read it, I experienced it.
And what did you think at the time when you were doing it? Just, this is a normal thing?
Yeah, it's normal. Yeah, because my dad was telling me, just put your hand and see a color and think that it's healed, and I would just do it, not think much about it.
Yeah.
And it's done.
Yes,
I don't use it.
You don't use it?
Use it. No. I think that everyone has their own healing capacity, and when you go in through that journey of understanding what is the connection between a pain or an illness and something within your character, then that is the most powerful way of healing. I learned this with Falun Dafa when I started learning this discipline. Still, I know we are powerful, and the question is how to use it, how to have the wisdom to use it wisely and in the best possible way. It's delicate, right? We are all super powerful. For me, it's second nature to see things, or as my dad was describing the stories.
That's because you've been taught from day one.
I was taught from day one, and probably I was seeing all these beings and energy and wasn't aware that it was something that was special. And it was just when my dad took me into the woods and prepped me up, where my dad would say, when we enter the woods, we enter in silence, out of respect for the woods. So that's the way I enter the woods at any moment. So when you're in silence and we have that awareness of respect, you are more sensitive to other little things. Beings and energy, and I could see these beings running and hiding behind the trees and being like shy and playful, and my dad made my own bed of wood, and out of the knots of the wood there would come these little beings that would talk to me, and for me that's normal, that's second nature, but I wasn't aware back then that many people had lost these abilities, and I've been in contact with them all my life.
And did you used to smell the ground?
Yeah.
Do you still?
Yeah, and the trees. And I didn't know that people didn't do that.
I never smelt the ground properly before. That's my first time. I'm going to enjoy spending the time with learning something new. And also I think something this powerful needs some respect. Can't just expect to learn it straight away. Needs some reverence, so I look forward to spending some time with it, and I can feel it though, I can feel it.
You feel the difference now.
Well, and I can feel the energy when I blur out my vision a little bit, and it all comes to life. Many things, and I can feel your power right now. That's taken away all my short of breath. Yeah. Firstly, I will say thank you. I know it's something that you wanted to impart, and you don't need me to shower you in thanks, but I still want to deeply say I'm feel very grateful and very honoured that, you know, I got to, because as we took it slowly and as we walked, I could really feel you opening up. The wisdom was starting to really come. Then you were like, oh, here we go. When you did the 7 steps, so the 7 points, then I was like, oh my God, this was magical. And I was like, oh, okay, these 7 steps.
Yeah, I felt it too.
Step by step, take.
And obviously we've done 2 hours talking and learning a subject that can be taught over a lifetime. And for me, I think this is my first stage, an introduction to it, and now I practice. And then I come and see you in Argentina for the next one.
Why not?
Drink some water from the well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so thank you, and thanks for watching. I think I'll do a little bit more on this. You know, we will unpick this a little bit, and we'll practice. And if you're going to take anything from this, smell the earth. Get on your hands and knees and smell the ground. It's brilliant. I think that's the key. If you're struggling with the connection this is a great way to connect. Smell the earth. So yeah, maybe that's my thumbnail. Smell the earth. Yeah.